What's up guys? Today's gonna be a good video. Finally got my arrows in that I ordered. Black Ovis Arrow ID. Looking forward to these. I got Victory VAP TKOs, so the 4mm, and some hopefully cool looking colors. Blue and white. I got these. I got home from class today. First day of class actually. Here at Auburn for my senior year. So first day of school ever. Great feeling to be wrapping that up. But I've been home for a little while. About to go to sleep actually. Just went and threw the football, tossed the pigskin around with some of the boys, and finally making time to actually do this. Hanging out with them all day. So or all afternoon. So try and get this open. They got it taped pretty well. Like this, you ain't got to worry about somebody ripping your package open, that's for sure. Oh gosh. Get that one open. But I went with them because I've heard good reviews from different YouTube videos and whatnot. Archery talk reviews, stuff like that. But they were also the cheapest custom arrows. Like you can go many different sites and pay over $100 more than retail for arrows. Like I could go to my local shop here in Auburn and get a dozen Victory VAP TKOs set up for $230, $240, something like that. Maybe $250, $260. I'm not sure. It's somewhere in that range. But custom arrows, fletchings that I wanted, colors that I wanted. Not that much more expensive than retail. So let's open these up. This is me seeing these. Oh, that is cool. It's a pen. It's a gold tip arrow. It's a pen. That is neat. But these look beautiful. Oh my gosh. They sent me with some Black Ovis bowstring wax. So let me set that off to the side. This pen is awesome. Let me set that off to the side. Built by Huff. So let me take the camera here. You just see. So it's not all filled out, but it's written who it's built by. Just a little message from them, the arrows that they use, or the companies that they use. But here are my arrows. Those look sick. I like the red nocks with it. Like the red, white, and blue looks good. I think I'm gonna go with some blue lighted nocks this year. But let me get this flipped back around. Put it back on the tripod and let me take them out and look at them. Dude, these look awesome. So I might walk y'all through like the process of actually building these on the website. I'll definitely put like what I actually got and then what theoretically should be my total arrow weight and whatnot. These look sick. I'm in love. So went with the Victory VAP TKO 300 spine, a Black Ovis. It's supposed to be a reflective wrap, so I'll test that here in a minute. Just the standard 50 grain Victory outsert. I believe they're 27.5 inches cut, because that's what all my hunting arrows are, 27.5. If I could maybe not drop this, but yeah, that's bony alphas in a 3 fletch, blue white at a left offset, because I am shooting a Matthews, and did a little research, and boning recommends an offset rather than a helical for these veins specifically. So, but those look sick. Like the red, white, and blue just looks good. You know, you can see the American flags in the background. That's gonna be great. But yeah, a dozen of these. Um, I'll get to shoot them tomorrow, but looking forward to it. I will probably cut here in a second to me actually shooting. What's up, guys? Next day from when you last saw me. Um, Black Ovis custom arrows look good, exactly what I wanted. One thing I did notice, the cock fletch is perfectly along the Victory spinal line. So I appreciate that they take the time and do the little things like that. But overall, they look great. I'm very pleased with them. Figured I was going to get out here, shoot them a little bit on camera so y'all could see them, and show off my little DIY paper tuner that I've had for a little while. Got it when I got the lift set up, just because I wanted to get into doing all the tuning and stuff myself, being confident in that, building confidence in my archery abilities, but also like the technical aspects of it. I wanted to buy all the stuff to fletch my own arrows, but the startup cost on that was a little steep for my budget. So that's embarrassing. But that's a few years down the road kind of thing. So for now, I'll be rocking these Black Ovis. They look good. Have not seen any defects. All the glue's cleaned off of them. The wraps look good. The fletchings look good. The components are glued in nicely. There's no excess glue around it like this down here on the insert or outsert or anything. Yeah, very pleased with how these turned out. I've already filmed this video, but the AC repairman showed up in the middle of it, so I had to go. So we're starting over, which means that I'm going to shoot through paper again so y'all can see. I think I'm still getting a little bit of no, my last shot was a bullet hole, but we'll make a second shot just to confirm what I already know. But that's not really a big deal to me. So let me steal the tape that I'm using and run this up and over. It's very, like, I found a YouTube video for the paper tuner. Cost me less than $50 at Lowe's and have been very pleased with it. It works really easily. Let me flip it around because the wind's blowing the other way. Where did I put that other piece of tape? It's right there. So I'll use that to hold this down. But yeah, in terms of setup, super easy to do. Just make sure you have some good tape, some good sticky tape. You can roll it there. But got it set up just here, 3 yards. My target's right behind it. This one should be a bullet hole or very close. I don't know how picky I'm gonna get about it, especially right now. I've been out here for probably 20 minutes and I'm sweating like crazy. So I did up my draw weight a little bit, so it's a little stiff of a pull right now. Still getting used to that, but I think this is what I'm gonna rock for deer season. So apparently I had a little bit of a few turns, not a few, but at least a turn out of my limb bolt. So I wasn't actually pulling 75 pounds. I was probably like, I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it's turned up a little bit now, so we're a little bit closer to that. But that looks like a bullet hole to me. Let me show y'all. That looks like a bullet hole. I don't think it could. I don't think it could get much better than that. So we're gonna do that, and let me rip some shot here so y'all can see. Let me set my target back up. I'm gonna go set my target back up, then get y'all set back up down there. Then I'll cut back. Okay, we're back. One thing I did forget to show y'all was how the limb shift actually works. So there's these screws up here on the cams. I'll walk a little closer, but there's these screws here actually on the limb bolts. not the limb bolts, but right here. You take that one off, and inside there's a bigger Allen screw. It'll actually let you like shim your cam over. So it replaces the top hat system, which makes self-tuning a whole lot easier. One of the main reasons I bought this bow specifically was because I wanted to be able to do a lot more myself. But don't have my rangefinder on me. I believe this is where I said 20 was in the yard when I reset my kits up and whatnot. I did shoot a little bit before class this morning. I got 8 a.m.s every day of the week except Friday. Don't have Friday classes, so that's beautiful. But I did. These are the arrows I was shooting before were about 420, 415 grains. Just some cheap ones I picked up at Reynolds here in Auburn, the local archery store. These should be coming in 460 or a little more. So my 25-yard marker on my old sight tape is 20 yards with these arrows. So I did find that out, but let's do some shots real. Like I said, I did increase my draw weight. That's why it looks a little much for me, but I've still got a few weeks for hunting season. So the penetration on the 4 mils, the little heavier 4 mils than the lighter 6 millimeter arrows is actually insane. These things, wow. I also did learn that not great for bag targets with the outsert system. It's a little tough to pull out, but I do have 2 foam targets, so I'm gonna love these. It looks like 3 11s, and I pulled a 10 high, or maybe an 8. And slapping arrows down there. So I think that's the only shot group I'm going to shoot on camera today, just because it's super hot outside, and I've got some other things to do around the house. But let me, yeah, let me walk y'all down there and show y'all the results on that. But yeah, really loving the Lift X. Looking forward to shooting these Black Ovis victories. So, but yeah, that would be just like I thought. Well, hold on, let me take the camera off the tripod because I've got the tripod fully extended. Just like I thought, 4 11s, and I pulled a 8 high, but 4 dead deer. So 4 dead deer and a back strap. So not proud of this one, but I've been shooting for half an hour now trying to film this video and keep getting interrupted. So we've been restarting every time, but I think that's gonna be it. Black Ovis, y'all check them out. I think I'll drop my aerospecs, my theoretical aerospecs that I put together on Podium Archer's FOC calculator. Not that I'm like super crazy into FOC or whatnot, but he's got a good arrow weight calculator that'll put you. It should spit out all your specs. Add a few grains for glue, but I think I did the math and it was 460, and I figure by the time you add some glue on there, it's probably like 465. So somewhere about 460, 465. Which I feel like is a perfect weight for whitetails. But yeah, so appreciate y'all watching. Once I get back inside, I will drop the Bible verse.